inhale your right leg up to the sky. And you might feel like you lean over to the left. Try to pull into your center, spin the inner right thigh to the sky, press evenly through both palms, and balance your weight here so that it's evenly distributed. And then inhale as you stretch that right leg back. Exhale as you bring the right knee to your belly. So I want you to find your core here. Inhale, stretch it back again, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in, curl up. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Hold it here, find your center, lift up, step through. Runner's lunge. So first things first, feel your feet firm into the ground. Find your foundation and your roots. And then make sure the right knee is stacked over the right ankle, so there's joint integrity. And then charge the back leg, reach back through the left heel, spin up through the inner left thigh so that back leg is working as much as the front. Get light in the fingertips and pull the heart forward, away from that back heel. Just breathe here. Feeling into the strength of the legs, feeling into the opening of the hips. And then from here, come onto your left fingertips and just open the right arm to the sky. Modified twist. Keep that right hip crease back and in, and spin the inner left thigh up a little bit more. And then press through the left fingertips and reach through the right arm so you feel into opposites. And that dual action is what creates space and structure in the body. One more breath. And then right hand comes down inside right foot. You're going to spin the back heel down so that you open the hips. And then you're going to keep the right toes facing the front of your mat. Walk the hands in between the legs. From here, make sure the feet are firm. Pull the belly in, stretch the spine forward, and then bring the right palm to the inner right thigh. So now we're going to get into the inner part of the hip and awaken the inner thigh. And this tends to be the shadow side of our leg, the part of the leg that's less strong. So just feel in here with your breath. Notice if you're feeling anything new or different. You might feel discomfort, it might feel unfamiliar, so the way you want to work with that is to simply breathe into that. Right? It's the way that you work with anything that's brand new in your life. You breathe space into it, you give yourself time to acclimate and arrive. And then the being here becomes not so bad. So take one more breath like that. And then release the right hand down. Shift into that left knee. So the left knee bends, keep the back heel down. Spin the right toes up. So the feet are firm still. You want to stay in your foundation and draw into your center and open your heart forward. And your fingertips can be down to support yourself. But if you're feeling really centered and strong, you can open the arms out wide. So big opening here now through the inner part of the thigh, the back of the leg, the hamstrings, the calf. Feel the shoulders pull into the back. Keep the belly firm, heart open. One more. And then hands down. Straighten both legs. Spin the toes in for Prasarita Padottanasana. On an inhale, pop up onto the fingertips, stretch the spine forward. On an exhale, fold into the legs. Fingertips line up with toes, elbows hug in and reach back. And the crown of the head is towards the floor. But don't worry about the destination. Don't worry about the getting there. Just be where you are and breathe. And being present in every moment, that is the gateway to change and to transformation. So notice your tendency to reach or to want more or to force. And see if you can trust in your breath and in this moment and in where you are in your body and know that that's enough. And then on an inhale, you're going to look forward, lengthen again. Spin all toes to the back of your mat, drop the back knee. So now we're going to open into the front of the hip. So press the legs down, open the heart. And you may notice now that we're opening into every corner and crevice of the hips. So find your breath. The hip joint takes a lot of impact in our life in the way that we walk and run and sit. So with your breath, can you create some opening around the pelvis, some space, some softness, some release? Last breath. And then hands come down. Step back to downward facing dog. And then let's just wash it out with a vinyasa. On an inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open up. Exhale, stretch it back. Lift it up, downward facing dog.